First, how did it happen? How did specifically the NBC decision, which was the big one, to drop Trump's programs, the Miss USA pageant and other pageants, happen? Was it just that NBC saw the change.org petition, which had been signed by hundreds of thousands of people, or were you personally involved in convincing executives?
Well, they were talking about it. You know, they're business people. They know the numbers. They know that Latinos are 18% of the U.S. population, that we're consuming at the rate of $1.5 billion a year, that we made a big difference in the elections of the past election cycle. So they're not dumb. They're very smart business people. They have to consider, is it going to cost us to keep them, or is it going to cost us even more to face the ire of the Latino community across the nation? So they made the right decision. How were we involved? We were at NBC Studios to discuss diversity. Multi-ethnic media coalition was there. Two representatives from each one of the four groups assigned the memorandums of understanding with ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. We were there to discuss the performance of diversity within NBC. Present at the meeting were the top people of NBC and their executives, about 20 people in all. And, I waited until the end of the meeting, until we had discussed the numbers and we had discussed the problems of diversity and so forth. And then I said, you have this problem. It's not going to go away. What is your response going to be? Do you have a response at this point? I knew they didn't because it would have said it already, right? So I said, I have to tell you that if you don't make the decision to do away with Trump, this is going to cost you long term. This guy is a racist and shouldn't be affiliated in any way, shape, or form with your brand. Your brand is going to lose. So I hope that you make the right decision. I know that you can't give me an answer right now. I know that it isn't your decision, Bob, to make that kind of commitment right now. But I hope that you will think about it and that you will influence those decision makers within your corporation to do the right thing. And so that was on a Friday. On Monday morning, I got a call from the person who is in charge of all diversity. And he said, the story just broke. We broke it to Variety, and we are getting out of it. We are not going to be partners with Trump in terms of the USA pageant and the Miss Universe pageant and the Celebrity Apprentice as well. So it was like all three programs out at the same time. Since the time, as you have noted, Macy's has come out. NASCAR, who
Yes.
have used their particular facilities for their awards, have done the same thing, and many more are going to fall.